What if I am having a hard time believing? I don't understand the question. Because when you feel like you can't go on, the first thing you need to do is shut up your doubt and then increase your faith. Why? Because faith is taking God at His word. It is believing even when you are not seeing. It is going where God tells you to go even with no details. God doesn't look toward those who are curious in mind, but rather those who are desperate in heart. Are you desperate? Lord, I need you more than anything to change me. The meaning of desperate are for those who are without hope, driven by despair, frantic and reckless in life. God is saying, when you walk alone, do you feel lost without me? When you lie in your bed at night, are you lacking love, companionship? Is your house in total chaos? Are you in a desperate need of restoration? When you're driving in your car and looking into your rear view, do you hate what you see? Lord, I am so desperate for you. I cannot live without you. I will die if I don't have you in my life. Do you know what it means to be desperate? It is a deep need. The majority of the time, it is our need that drives us to Jesus. A need that has nothing to do with you, but your need has everything to do with what God wants to do for you. Change you, embrace you, love you, and take you to a place you could never dream of. I would never say this to you if I wasn't the kid who sat at the edge of my bed with a loaded gun of suicide on my mind, who was desperate. God stood in front of my hell in that moment and told the devil, not this one. He is mine. Are you desperate? Desperate enough to give up everything you've always done that has kept you away from God, to bring it to the altar, to lay it at Jesus' feet and say, Lord, I am so sorry, but I need you to help me. Lord, I cannot do this without you. It is your unfailing love in Jeremiah that draws me close to you. Your forgiveness to Paul that gives me hope. Your compassion to Peter that makes me want to know you. Your security to Daniel that encourages me while I sit in my den. And your peace given to Esther that comforts me in my chosen moment. Always remember, people of faith, even when you're going through hell, there is still heaven to be seen. After desperation, God will saturate you in His unfailing love. Even when your sun begins to fall, you can still see twilight gleaming off the ocean's rest, corridors of endless hope, mansions full of love, and more importantly, unimaginable life. Conviction has come from my personal desperation, and it was in conviction that allowed me to realize that I had a need for Jesus. Are you desperate? The moment I discovered God, I rediscovered the world. The moment I uncovered Jesus Christ is the moment He recovered me. My question is, are you desperate?